All right. Welcome to the final film breakdown of Duke's 2023-2024 season. Duke lost to NC State in the Elite Eight. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get this one out. Work's been crazy, but I'm trying to think of more film breakdowns to do now that the season's over with. Thinking about doing the Final Four national championship. Comment below what you would like to see, maybe player breakdowns, individuals throughout the game of basketball. So, yeah, just let me know, and I'm open to any suggestions, but we'll deep dive right into it. Thumbnail or the title is DJ Burns Duke, and he did exactly that. So let me mute this first. So we'll start here with the Roach jumper. Just a simple ball screen, get the big fella in a switch, and Morcell cannot recover. Bucket. Obviously, I said switch, but he was drop covers and he's getting back to Mark Mitchell. Roach found the soft spot in the defense, 2-0 Duke. And I wish it was that easy for Duke the rest of the game, but obviously it wasn't. Morcell coming here, and look, DJ Burns is going to try and post up right there. I mean, breaking news, right? Like DJ Burns can get it wherever he wants. Instead, since he can't get it, he'll use his wide frame to give Morcell a lane, kick it back to DJ Burns. And if you're a defender, if you're a defense, you settle for that. Like, that's a good hit by DJ, but Filipowski's probably like, thank you for not going into my chest like you did the rest of the game and settling for a jump shot. Again, using him and just a little pick and roll two-man game, and right in the chest of Filipowski, lowers his shoulder, creates space, jumper. Guard-to-guard switch. Morcell trying to go one-on-one with Roach. Nice mid-range game. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Dribble handoff. That spin was hilarious. To Horn, and look, Horn's a bucket, man. This is really the X factor for NC State. He misses that, and Duke gets out and goes, and then McCain steps into a transition three. God, I'll miss those threes by McCain. Those are layups, dude. I always say those are layups from McCain. 32 points. Obviously, a lot of it came late, but he played a hell of a march. Look, here's an island. And you have to live with an island with DJ Burns because he's such a good passer. Like, NC State beat Marquette, beat the 2 seed before they played Duke, and he had 4 points, but he had 7 assists because he was cooking every time they try to double him or overhelp. DJ Burns makes you pay if you try and double him in the post. Here, just patient. Does an outstanding job of filling Filipowski, counters Filipowski's body weight, spins off of him, soft touch. DJ Burns is one of one in college basketball. He is one of one. Here, like, you got to go in transition. Proctor struggled. It was the worst game of his career, 0 for 9 from the field. And like this right here, you have to finish these. You have to finish that. That's a high percentage shot in transition. You get to the cup, you got to finish that. Got to. So now NC State's off and running. I'll get cut away, but gives them a chance to go for a fast break. Here again, one-on-one on an island. You have to just live with it. And the one thing that I will critique about Filipowski here is McCain's in help. I mean, Sean Stewart's in help too, but Sean Stewart has to stay attached to Middlebrooks because he can make that post-to-post pass. But your help's in the middle of the floor. And DJ Burns is left-handed, so he's going to go to his left. He wants to finish with his left. Make your body go more to the baseline here so that drop step is not inevitable. You're setting yourself up the whole way for the drop step, spin. There it is. And McCain's help is useless. And you just let a lefty finish with his left. And it's just, you got to really shadow that side a little bit more when the help side's in the middle of the floor like that. I love the pace, the speed that McCain has coming off of this. Just watch this. Look how quick. It's simple down screen. He comes flying off of that. Shot out of a cannon, triple. That is the pace of play that young shooters, all shooters, if you come across this, you need to play this hard coming off the ball. Off the ball. Just a fantastic little detail. Big shot. Big shot. Good defense. And then DJ Horn, look, NC State has a horseshoe up their ass, but it is what it is. They're the hottest team in the country right now. You're going to get that type of bounce when you're the hottest team in the country. Really good take there by Filipowski going in the chest of Diarra. Really good take. Here, Jeremy Roach doing what he does best, rejecting the ball screen action. Now it goes into the ball screen action. Good pace, and he keeps the defender on his hip the whole way. Keeps the defender on his hip the whole way. Reject. Set up O'Connell. Use the screen. Keeps O'Connell to his left hip. Finishes with ease. Now here's a play that Duke ran multiple times. They run multiple times in games. You didn't see my Houston breakdown because YouTube blocked it, and then they lifted the block 2 days afterwards, after the game, after Duke was eliminated. This is a cross screen, down screen action. Filipowski is the first read. And then the second read would have been a down screen from Mark Mitchell to Jared McCain. But since Filipowski is catching this, there is no down screen action from McCain. It's going to be a slip by Mark Mitchell. He's going to slip this. The catches, slips, layup. It's a nice quick hitter. It's a nice little set. Kevin Keats, hometown Lynchburg, Virginia, attended Ferrum College. Shout out Ferrum. Played 4 years of basketball. Shout out to Coach Keats, one of our most popular alums. Very happy for him personally. Love seeing a Ferrum Panther doing big things. That cannot happen in an Elite Eight game. Simple baseline out of bounds play. Fake the screen to O'Connell, and you're just coming off a screen by Middlebrooks. Easy floater. Easy floater. Just a great split there by Roach. Great split. Obviously, he's trying to go over the top here with Filipowski. DJ Horn's in really good help side defense here. Can't throw it over the top. Filipowski has his guy sealed, but Horn's right there. And Morcell is a really good defender, too, where he can get his hands in. So what does Roach do? He attacks the bigger guy in DR because he has the mismatch, and then he splits O'Connell and gets to the rim. Really good take. Duke play, like, this is obviously a condensed game, so you're not going to see the misses and the struggles for the most part. But, I mean, it was a rock fight in the first half, 27-21. So Duke really had to work to get looks. And so you see the looks they've had so far, their makes, I mean, they're right around the rim. Even the misses are like Proctor's is right around the rim. I guess McCain's layups I count as around the rim, or McCain's threes are layups, so I count that around the rim. You got a double ball screen action here. Morcell drives. Good defense. Nothing comes from that. I thought something was going to come from that. I'm not going to lie, but good defense there by Duke. Filipowski and Mark Mitchell not fouling. And here, good job to get in the chest of DR again as the shot blocker by Filipowski, but you have to have the sense of awareness that Middlebrooks is coming to crash down because Mark Mitchell is dropping. Now, ideally, Mark Mitchell, you want to stop. Like when you see a post player, Filipowski's on an island right now, one-on-one. Just stay where you are, Mark Mitchell. Just stay where you are because you're coming down and you're just helping Middlebrooks just fully commit to the shot block. Spacing's bad. Filipowski never sees him. It's blocked. And then Filipowski should just ate this and went out of bounds, dead ball turnover. Instead, freak out, throw it right to O'Connell, pick six. NC State goes and gets an easy 2. That cannot happen. That's how you lose ball games. That's how Duke lost this game. That happened a couple more times. Just where he catches this. Every high school coach and every Pee Wee coach is freaking out because they always teach their big guys to catch it on the block. And DJ Burns just like, give me the ball no matter where I am on the court. I will catch it at the three-point line, and I'll go to work. And then just an unbelievable pass. This is what I'm talking about. This wasn't even from a double team, obviously. But his vision, he just lets the game evolve around him. He just sees the whole floor. And then Roach is going to think Horn is coming off of this guard-to-guard screen with Marcel, so he's expecting to switch with Blake's because guard-to-guard, right? Horn anticipates that, and he catches Jeremy Roach flat-footed, leads to a backdoor cut, but Roach Mitchell did a good job getting their hand on it, and Duke's off and running. But great pass and a great cut, and then a good block shot. Here, like Sean Stewart, he only played like 5 legit minutes in this game. Don't know why. He did the same against NC State the previous matchup, but the first matchup where Duke won, he had his best game of his season. He had 26 minutes, like 12 points, 5 rebounds, I think 3 blocks and 2 steals or something like that. But Sean Stewart and Mark Mitchell, same thing. Anybody that is going one-on-one with DJ Burns, your defensive matchup, just dribble in that open space. Dribble in the open space and make him play, because when you make him play defense, help is at least going to take one little step over, which you'll see later in this film breakdown. Make the help at least move their feet. Instead, he's just chilling. Roach is going to use this ball screen, throws a nice lob to Sean Stewart, and Sean Stewart makes an impressive catch and finish. But you'll see what I'm talking about later in this breakdown with Mark Mitchell. Here, that backbreaker. Duke's up 9. NC State was really struggling. Ball screen action. Now, live, I thought Sean Stewart fouled him, but Sean Stewart does a good job of missing the shooter here. Blake's, you cannot reach in right there. Cannot reach in and one. Just cannot do that. And John Shire is pissed off. You see him at the corner of the screen. His go-to just punch. Just cannot do that. And then good defense here by McCain to end half. As a Duke fan, the way in the first half had been this tournament, you thought for sure that ball was going to go in somehow, some way. Good defense. And then breaking news, what is NC State going to run for to get their offense going in the second half? Just post up for DJ Burns. Post up for DJ Burns. What this is just a cross screen, down screen action. Marcel already set the cross screen for DJ Burns. And then he's going to come off a down screen by Diarra to get Proctor lifted out of there. And so now it's basically just an island one-on-one with DJ Burns and Filipowski. And then drop step. Filipowski bit too much in the middle. DJ Burns does such a fantastic job of filling the defender and just bounces right off of him. But then Filipowski does a really good job here. Go into the chest. When Filipowski goes into the chest of a defender, good things happen. It's when he flails, and not only him, but other guys flail and try to avoid contact, bad things happen. Go into the chest of the defender. Here, like this was, I think this was like a 3-on-1 break or 4-on-1 or 4-on-2 break that we're going to miss. And Duke didn't get a shot off or something happened or missed it. Filipowski gets the offensive rebound, misses this easy bunny. And then Mark Mitchell saves it just like Filipowski did in the first half and throws it right to O'Connell for a pick 6. I mean, just an easy steal. Just bad. Like bad. That's a bad play. So here, Mark Mitchell attack DJ Burns. Look at this. Duke can't run anything. There's 3 guys in the paint right now for NC State. So what does Mark Mitchell do? He attacks them. Good. Attack that open space. And see, DJ Horn has to move. He has to at least play that. He has to at least show against Mark Mitchell. So he does that. Mark Mitchell kicks it to the shooter. McCain is a 3-point shooting threat. So now Horn's scrambling. Horn closes out. He does an okay job closing out, but McCain still has leverage. And he gets to the spot. And it's an easy 2. Like, I don't understand why teams don't attack DJ Burns like this. It's open space. Use it to your advantage. Like, go. Go attack, because now help side has to do their job. They have to help. And now the four's kind of off balance. And then McCain gets that. That's simple basketball to me. I just didn't understand, and I don't understand why teams just do not do that more often. I truly don't. Again, catches it up top, just slowly backs him down. Then at the end of the day, you have to live with it, because he kills you throwing out of the post. He kills you. Again, attack the space. Attack the space of the big fella, finish. It's simple basketball. Like, basketball can be so easy sometimes. You don't have to run sets. Sometimes you can just go just like this. Hey, throw it to me, one-on-one. Good. Be the athlete in that. Be the athlete in that one-on-one situation. Can't happen. Cannot happen right there. Proctor got beat. Back door. Just right away. DJ Horn again going back door on a Duke player. Filipowski, no man's land, left his feet, trying to contest DJ Horn's layup attempt, dump down. Filipowski. It's not on Filipowski. He's just in no man's land. Ball screen action. Diarra. Miss. Yeah, I forgot about that. You got to get – come on. Come on. Proctor, like, what are we doing here? Morcell, just the whole way, gets the leverage on you. Just too easy. Too easy. State's role players, man, they have done a fantastic job of this 9-game win streak of just playing their roles. O'Connell had 11 rebounds and like 6 assists and 6 points. Like, just everybody's doing everything for them. And that was a massive 3 by DJ Horn. I mean, he had 20. Just steps right into it. Steps right into it. Clear out. One-on-one on the block for Filipowski. Good take. And one. Simple basketball. Simple basketball. Pass and cut away. Blakes does that. Clear out. Simple. Simple basketball. Attack the shot blocker. Diarra was in foul trouble the whole game. But unfortunately for Duke, you kind of wish DJ Burns was the guy that was in foul trouble instead of Diarra. One-on-one again. That's just a tough shot. I mean, that's textbook wall defense by Ryan Young. Standing his ground. DJ Burns is going to try and spin like he's done against Filipowski to where he can go with his right hand around the defender, but Ryan Young's not budging. So now he has to shoot an off-balance little fadeaway. Nothing but net. Nothing but the net. He is just in a rhythm. Like, as three-point shooters see when they feel it, it's like a beach ball going in the ocean. Like, the season, DJ Burns is shooting 53% from the field, which is not great considering where you see all of his shots being around the rim. In their 9-game win streak, he's shooting like 65% from the field. Like, it's absurd. He is just locked in right now and hitting all these shots. It's a tough take by a tough player right there. Tough take by a tough player. One-on-one on an island. Go into the defender. I don't know how that's not a foul. But regardless, Duke comes up empty. Again, one-on-one, cut away, ISO, spin, fade away, lefty hook. Just, he's special. He's special. Kane doubled here. Nice kick out. Roach, good take. Mark Mitchell's guy shows to McCain, so McCain has to skip it. Good take. DJ Burns show, it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. Spin off, spin back. What the hell are they supposed to do? Young shows Mitchell is there. Like, it's a nice little double. Young swipes down. Look at the contest. Mitchell's hands above DJ's. He just gets it over it. Damn. And this is where I thought the game ended right here for Duke. Like, Duke's down 6, 10 of 14 in the second half, NC State. And then I think DJ Horn hits that step back. And I was like, oh shit. Again, it's not rocket science. Like, these highlights aren't breaking down plays really. It's just one-on-one. And just cross, gets Tyrese Proctor off balance. It's a tough step back. And then McCain trying to force the issue there, gets no call. Again, kind of dribbling in no man's land. And I've said it on the podcast, Duke really pressed. Like, Duke really lacked composure. You could tell they felt the pressure of this game for whatever reason, because I've never really seen McCain show this much emotion, let alone on back-to-back plays of asking for fouls. Even if he got fouled, like, that's one. But then the next possession goes right into it and is begging for a foul. And he might have been fouled both times. But just seeing the expression by McCain there, and then Filipowski had to blow up on the bench after he wasn't getting calls. And it just felt like the moment was really getting to Duke. And that was disappointing to see, because you never want to see that. And then this possession there, the turnover, live ball turnover, McConnell, and then McCain gets tripped by Middlebrooks. Just their feet got tangled. And then Mark Mitchell lowers his shoulder into Middlebrooks, and he falls down, and just chaos ensued. Like, heads were falling off. Pets' heads were falling off for Duke. And then DJ Burns puts them up double digits, and that basically was the game. Like, that sequence, transition 3, was just the biggest sequence of the game. McCain's live ball turnover, they come in at a 3, bodies falling everywhere. NC State just making tough ones. So here's a nice little play. Burns catches it up top. Horn is coming off a double stagger, and he tight curry. So a Ricky's a backdoor, Curry is a curl, tight curry is a tight curl. He tight curries this. And McCain gets hit. McCain switches, Proctor gets hit, and Proctor was switching with Roach, but Roach never switched. Miscommunication. Filipowski's on an island. Good contest. Again, tough shot. Soft off the glass. High and soft. Duke's down 12. What are you going to get into? Ball screen action. Attack. Force it. And then Proctor shot that, and it did not hit the rim. The cutaway, but Proctor did not hit the rim. But this is what I'm talking about. Duke was just now Duke's really pressing. I felt like Duke was pressing in the first half with the lead. They were really pressing down 12. Like, this is no man's land. You're going against Twin Towers right there. Blocked. And then that ball doesn't hit rim that Proctor shoots. State has the ball. Duke's now jumping ball screens, and now help has to guard DJ Burns. DJ Burns is softly composed. Floater. Just rubs off Mark Mitchell. Floater over Sean Stewart. And, yeah, the rest is history. I mean, it's 23 points. Duke has 44. Mid-range game by Roach. Just his go-to. I just felt like Duke also was very fatigued. Like, as crazy as that sounds, Duke played Houston the game before, less than 48 hours prior. State's obviously played 9 games in 20 days, but at some point, State, this is a rhythm for State. State's like an AAU team that's played like 4 games on a Saturday. It's like, just keep running it back. It's fine. We're healthy. And State's played 7 guys all game, or this whole run. They played 7 guys, and they were the more fresh team than Duke, who played 8 or 9. Again, just attack to the middle. That was there for Duke. That was there for them against Houston. Duke had 8 or 9 mid-range jumpers right in that area against Houston. That's where Duke is really successful at. I don't know why Duke was not trying to get to those spots more frequently against NC State. And then Duke's scrambling, full court press. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. But shout out to State, man. State's played a fantastic run. It's been special to watch. And let's just keep away for the next 2:30. And I'll end with that right there. Milk the clock. Duke was throwing some sort of half-court pressure, give him a different look, still ends in a layup. State shot like 70-something% in the second half, scored 55 points after shooting 21% in the first half, scoring 21 points. But tip of the cap to NC State, they advanced to the Final Four. Duke is eliminated, and that will end this recap. I appreciate all you guys for watching these. I wish I would have started them at the beginning of the season. It's been great seeing the growth. I appreciate all you guys for watching them. Like I said, leave a comment on what film breakdowns you want to see now they're about to head in the offseason, like Final Four, national championship, players that are in the portal, recruiting, whatever. And it doesn't have to be Duke either. It could be any college team, college players. Just let me know in the comment section. And I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you next time.